Hello buddy, welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm starting a new series. Or at least I may be starting a new series, because I've decided that from now on I will try to make a new series every month, and if you guys like it a lot and if it gets a whole lot of attention and stuff like that, I continue that series. So for the month of November, yeah, November isn't very long anymore, but I decided I want to create a Rube Goldberg machine because I never did it in Minecraft and I want to see if I could make something. And so this is just a proof of concept over here, is that I'm able to do it. It's very difficult actually, more difficult than I expected. And so we'll get into this in a second. But if you like videos like this, then please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so that there's any future videos. And so I am in the newest snapshot at the moment, so that's why you see all these beautiful copper blocks. There are not really any blocks that were essential from 1.17 that I used, so it's not all about the new features, sadly. That would be nice, but there's just not enough features right now. And so you see this box around it, and that's because I've been using these three swords over here to load and save the build over here so I could retry and also to start it. So that was actually very helpful, and if you want a tutorial on this, then let me know. But now I think we should just get into the machine itself. Let's just start it up, see what happens, let it play all the way through, and afterwards I'll just go through the individual parts to see how it all works and to see it in a bit more detail as well. But let's just get started. So we activate the machine by hitting this button over here with an arrow. I mean, we can also press it. So there is some RNG in this, so it might not work the first time. We'll see what happens here. If there's a cut, then it didn't work the first time. If there isn't a cut, then it did work the first time. We go. Let's see. Let's start it up. Okay, that's embarrassing. Even more embarrassing. And there we go. And there we go, and that's it, the door opens. Yeah, there's lots of stuff here working at the same time. So let me reload it. You can also see what that looks like. Here we go. Okay, so it's not perfect, as you can see. Definitely not perfect. I think there's an item on the pressure plate here. Messes with it. Then I can reload it. Here we go. Let's take the rotten flesh out of our offhand. So now I think we need one or two more. There we go. No. Wow. That should be it. So yeah, we do have to reload a couple of times because there are some stuff with pistons going on. So I'll just now slowly take you through all the parts that are here. And so we'll just play them one at a time to see what happens. So first of all, I just have this little piece of redstone. I didn't really do anything here. And so here we have a little waterfall. So the water goes all the way over here, knocks out redstone torch, observer detects it, and then this dispenser spits out an item. So that's just the start. I just hit the button to start it, and there we go. Water flows, torch gets knocked out, and items get spit out. Then there's a pressure plate, activates this redstone at the bottom over here, activates this slime block. Now this is the worst part of the machine because the timing is awful. It's all about the RNG of this dropper, which is pretty frustrating. And so it's also the part I had to redo a whole lot of time to get it to work. Here we go, let's see if it works with this one. So yeah, the item gets launched up and it needs to land in the hopper over here. And so we can just simulate that like this. There's two items, but it doesn't really matter. There we go, almost. And so it's pretty difficult to get the timing completely correct because of course the dispenser is always random, and so timing it is not that easy. There we go. That's too quick, think. No, there we go. Then there's this part with all the pistons and then the anvil going up. Let me reload this part. Let's see this again. No, okay, not with that item at least. Yeah, so it activates all these pistons in a row, and it activates this one first, dropping the anvil, and then the slime block bounces it up over to here. So we can see that one more time by throwing an item in there. It all works perfectly. Then there's just a clock over to this dispenser. This spits out all the arrows, and they get down here. Now we need to put a minecart in here because otherwise it won't work. So let's grab a minecart from down here, and if we put it up here and then just shoot this target block ourselves, we see what happens here. So first of all, the minecart will go off and it will seem like it will go into the lava, but there's a detector rail right here, and so it will turn this track the other way around. And afterwards it goes up this slope and then goes back down over here. Yeah, so the redstone down here, it turns this track around as well, so the minecart goes straight that time and once again not into the lava. And it goes over this detector rail and then sets off the fireworks. Let's see all of that happening here. So target block, and then rail change at the very end, going up the slope, rail changed over here, going down and activating the fireworks. Fireworks activate up here, this part, and then the zombies over here are left loose. They go after the villager, and yeah, they die as well. Let me reset it so we can see what happens afterwards. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we have Bob over here. At first there was just one villager, but I couldn't get it to work with the structure blocks and saving the build. So now there's a million of them, and also a million zombies over here. And so after they hit this pressure plate over here, we make use of the leaf trick with the observers and the wood. Let's just activate this by throwing an item on it. That will also do the same thing. There we go. And so it activates all of these, destroys the scaffolding, drops out an item over here. And then it activates this piston, dropping the concrete powder into the water. It turns it into concrete. And so afterwards there's just this, which turns it into a clock, which turns it into a shooting dispenser, which hits a button and it opens the door over here. So there we go, that's the Rube Goldberg machine. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and let me know if you'd like me to make more videos in this series. And if you all enjoyed very much, I might do so. Also, thank you so much Kelvin Avers for becoming a tier 3 member. That's amazing, thank you so much. A link to his channel is in the description, go show him some support. I don't think he has any videos, so subscribing won't really matter for you anyway, and I think it would be pretty cool if you could do that for me. If you also want to become a member, you can just click the blue join button right below the video, and you can check out the different tiers. But there we go, I hope you enjoyed this first video in the Rube Goldberg machine series, and I hope to see you in the next series or in the next videos. Until then, bye bye!